Hey guys, welcome to another video where today we're going to be looking at the Blades of Fire trailer and then some stuff about Nightreign. So let's get into it. Blades of Fire plays similar to like God of War, I've heard, so let's see.
Elden and have set out on a quest as bold as it is steep. On their journey, they'll cross the scorched remains of Besakar Hamlet. Its streets are stalked by the Queen's hunters and cursed souls, doomed to roam and spread only death their way. But something worse lingers here. An ancient hunger, thirsty for blood. To face the Crimson Fort is madness, but it blocks the only path to Duria, the ancient city where fate pulls Eren and Adso closer to the palace. Cursed long ago, its inhabitants endure a living death. Their bodies decay, their minds rot. There's nothing left in them but pain and violence. And yet, deep within the ruins, someone may still be. Someone who hasn't given up. The Doyen graves rise untouched by time. Solemn monuments carved by the first hands of humankind. For centuries, their towering tombs have held the silence of the dead. But now, that silence is broken. A necromancer's call has roused the graves. The dead walk once more. They hunt one who has also awakened and runs from eyes no longer blinded.
Whoa.
Forged in blood and sand, the citadel of Varasmunda still stands, a war-scarred monument to a forgotten age. Here, the ancient forgers once defeated the tyrant Thalmudak and his monstrous Athanatoi, ending an era of darkness beneath storm-split skies. They buried their enemies beneath the citadel, a warning, a boast. But they didn't bury them deep enough. Now, Queen Nerea has stirred the sands and called the Athanatoi back to life, and they will be her sword against Eren. On the icy shores of an ancient fjord, carved by the tides of the Forger's Sea, stands Winter's Wall, a fortress of frost and stone.
Winter's Wall.
Silence beneath a sky of falling snow. Once it welcomed travelers on the path to the royal palace. Now it stands cold and abandoned. Long ago, royal caravans passed this way, through the Dryad forest and up the cliffs where the palace rests. Here, Eren was born and knew warmth, love, and Princess Nerea. And here, under a sky heavy with sorrow, his world shattered. This is where his exile began.
Cool. Demo is out. Oh. Okay. The Guardian trailer for Elden Ring Nightreign. A dragonkin. Cool. Alright. Now let's see.
Stand your ground and raise your shield.
A Pinning Folk Captain. Passive ability Steel Guard. A powerful guard stance
We must
that is
judge
difficult
ahead
to
before
break.
things change.
Character skill Whirlwind. Summon a cyclone that knocks small enemies off their feet and can repel light projectiles. Ultimate art Wings of Salvation. Dive from above to attack a large area and protect allies. Cool. Now let's look at this IGN video of how Linveld will change.
February was how will the world of Linveld change in the real game? After all, Nightreign is, for all intents and purposes, a roguelite, and one of the core elements of any roguelite is a degree of randomness or procedural generation that ensures that every run
That's
feels
right.
just a little bit different. Nightreign has that in the loot department. with
What is
every
that?
Run giving you different rewards
Ooh,
and forcing you to
lightning
complicate
giant.
the run based on what you're able to find
They're all
in
lightning.
that run.
That's
And
cool.
also in the enemy and boss department, since none of the boss encounters are static, with the sole exception of
That
the
makes
Nightreign
sense.
battle on day 3.
Yeah.
But as far as the world of Linveld, we never really got a chance to see how it changes from run to run during the network test. During my 2 days of playtime at FromSoft's office and over the course of about 10 full runs, I got my answer to that earlier question. Here's how Linveld will change from run to run in Elden Ring Nightreign.
Alright.
Actually, we jumped the gun. Before we go into the ways that Linveld will change, let's quickly establish what doesn't change. The overall structure of Linveld will not change. The shape of the
Ooh,
island,
look
the
at
major
him
geographical
down there
features, the
in the
positioning of
corner.
cliffs, rivers, and
The
lakes,
Baphomet
all of
guy.
these will
I
be
forgot
the
his
same,
name.
barring a few major exceptions that we'll cover in just a bit. The locations of Sites of Grace, Everjails, the launching Spirit Springs, cave entrances and exits, the spectral trees and the wind currents, all of these are static and do not change location
Oh,
from run to run. There's
that's
also
weird.
a giant castle that features exceptionally tough battles and big rewards right smack in the middle of the map that will never change. Everything else, from the locations of all the rest of the points of interest, the types of rewards offered at those points of interest, to the wandering mini-bosses and the bosses that you fight at the end of day 1 and day 2 are left completely up to chance. That said, there are two other huge factors that can completely alter a run. The first are world events known as Shifting Earth.
Isn't that the volcano one?
Before you
Ooh,
even launch
ooh.
into a level,
Wait,
you'll be
no.
aware that there is a Shifting Earth level.
Go back.
You'll
No, oh gosh, go back.
occasionally
Okay, Tricephalos. Man, that has to be, what's his name? Beast of Night. That's its title. I don't know what its name is, though. I am blanking for some reason. Wait a minute. Let's see. Alright. Gladius. See, didn't even have to search it up. Gladius, Beast of Night. Yeah. Oh, oops. Okay. Yeah, Gladius, Beast of Night. Gaping Jaw. That's that, like, sideways mouth opening thing. Sentient Pest. Looks like a moth of some sort. Like the wings. Up there. Augur. Trying to look at it, it doesn't really look like much. Like, I mean, it kind of looks like that dragon, the water dragon that we saw in the update trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, the water one. Equilibrus Beast, we saw him. Isn't his name like Midra or something? Yeah. Okay. Wait, we get to see that stuff. Effective is madness. Or is that or is he like effective in madness? Like, is he able to perform madness attacks? I don't know. I feel like they're all different. I'm pretty sure they're all different magic types that they can use. Like Gladius is fire and stuff. This one seems to be madness with all the eyes and stuff. Oh yeah, there's eyes all over him. I didn't even realize that. A goat-headed being who pretends to be a man, said to be able to use a dubious form of alchemy. Counterfeit gold causes loss of sanity, beckoning madness. Yeah, madness. However, those who format madness are sure to succumb to the self-same malady at the end. In the end, Dark Drift Knight. That's the like one-handed knight horseman thing, right? And then Fissure in the Fog. That also looks like a dragon. It kinda looks like a Dark Souls boss. I don't remember which one. And I don't remember which game, but it looks like one of the Dark Souls dragons. Like Seath the Scaleless, maybe? I don't know. I don't think it is, but that's just what it looks like. Alright. Shifting Earth underway. Earth is shifting. The crater. Cool.
Before you even launch into a level, you'll be made aware that there is a shifting Earth modifier in effect. In our playtime, the one we encountered was Crater, which transformed the northern section of the map, placing a giant crater in the middle and rivers of lava all around it. The enemies around and inside the crater are no joke, and wiped the floor with us when we first attempted to even get close enough to investigate the crater on the first day.
Okay, so like
You should do so as soon as
the volcano has like really tough enemies, I guess.
Exploring the crater took us pretty much the entirety of the second day, but when we
That
did
makes sense. It
eventually
looks
make all the
very
way to the
big.
bottom, we beat a boss that granted us an epic
Ooh, a magma worm.
reward by itself,
What did
and
it give you?
also the unique reward of
Oh!
being able to take any weapon in our arsenal and upgrade it to the maximum level for free.
Whoa. That's cool.
It's a risky endeavor though, because in order to escape the crater, you need to use a bunch of spectral trees and ride the hawks from platform to platform as you try to escape, which will certainly lead to nail-biting escape sequences
Cool.
when you take too long in the crater and now must race against the clock to get out while the circle closes in around you. The other big way that runs can change are through the appearances of
Ooh.
certain events that
That's the Scarlet Rot Forest.
and can throw a huge
Right.
wrench into an otherwise routine run. I've seen only a
I don't know what
couple
that
of these,
is.
and some might be familiar
Ooh,
with Margit
that looks
from
cool.
the network test, in which Margit the
And then
Fell
the
will just all of a
meteor.
sudden jump into your game and just mercilessly hunt your squad down wherever they are. But a new one that I encountered involved the appearance of a swirling tornado-like phenomenon in the sky. When our squad approached it, we were suddenly attacked by a very tough group of AI-controlled nightfarers who seemingly invaded us from another world. Like typical NPC invasions in
Whoa,
Elden
that's cool.
Ring, these enemies were smarter and hit a lot harder than typical enemies, making it another big risk-reward consideration to explore the areas near one of these ominous swirling tornadoes in the sky.
For some reason, seeing those
Most impactful of all these random
little
events, though, was the
tadpole
appearance of a
dudes, I
mysterious
forgot their
boss
names,
attacked from miles
but
away
seeing
with
them
shots
use
of
magic
bugs.
just like
Bugs. That's right, get hit
really
just
rubs
once
me
by
the
these
wrong
telegraph
way.
mortar strikes, and you lose
I don't
a
know
bug.
why.
It's not even limited to
Crucible
just
Knight.
losing one. Get hit again, it'll take another level from you. The only way to get those levels back is to find and kill the boss by following the bugs to his hiding spot. Unfortunately, I
Oh.
don't have footage of this, nor do I know what the reward is for killing him, because by the time we found the boss by following the bugs, the circle had started
What's the
approaching,
boss?
and we just wouldn't have been
Can we
able
see
to
the
kill
name
him
or
before
anything?
the circle killed us. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty soul crushing to have to just give up on those levels that he stole from us, and it
Oh, Sentient Pest.
from day one.
Wait,
There
I
are
thought he was a
certain
Night
enemies
Lord.
I still haven't encountered, like the Forest of
That's weird.
Corruption, the Madness Towers, and more
Ooh,
that we see in the overview trailer
Madness
released by From
Towers.
Software. It's worth mentioning as well that if you don't like the shifting Earth modifier that will affect the world, you can use the bed in the round table hold to sleep to either remove the modifier or have it replaced by something else. As devastating as some of these modifiers can be, I'm nonetheless eagerly anticipate seeing more of them. They inject a healthy level of chaos into what otherwise might start to feel very
I
routine.
like those
And
enemies.
some
They're so
great
cool.
emergent moments with high emotion between
Flying
the
Dragon of the
squad
Hills.
mates as we raced to escape the crater, or panicked at an unexpected ambush, or felt true despair as we realized the levels that were stolen from us were gone forever. Moments like these are the heart of any good roguelite, and hopefully Nightreign is able to keep them coming at a steady pace. For more of our exclusive IGN First coverage of Elden Ring,
That's cool.
don't miss our
I didn't realize the Thorn guy
classes.
was there. But yeah, that's cool. I will see you guys in the next one, though. So see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. See you guys in another video. Bye, guys.